right, so we are live. Good morning, good morning, good day to everyone. All right, so the title. Make sure you read the description. That's why I put a quotation or open and close quotation marks. Hello, Zing. Try to read the description. It's not me. seems seems not good if sad. Yeah, that's why you have to read the description because kumusta oy. It's not me who's sad. That's what the person who messaged me told me, that she is she she was sad that time when I talked to her. She messaged me, and then I was concerned when I read her message. So I called her up and we talked for hours and hours. So dili na ako. Hello, hello. Wait, Timmy. Timmy, please read the description. It wasn't me. That was a message relayed to me, or dropped to me. One of the one of my closest friends messaged me one day, previous days. That's how or what she was feeling that time when she messaged me, and I think I was able to help her, uplift her feeling. The title. Uy, salamat, salamat. Hapunin sana siya. Na siya Japan karon. Oh my goodness. Do I sound sad? Oh my goodness. Yeah, basa-basa sa description. Sorry. Uy, kumusta, Zing? Yeah, but yes, Timmy. So that was the message that I received, and of course, when one of your friends sent you a message like that, how would you respond, knowing that the person has a very strong personality, very sure of herself, independent minded, and all of a sudden you would see or you would hear a line being said that she was sad. So I was really very concerned. So what I did was, no, I didn't respond to her letter, but I immediately called her and asked her, what's happening? Why are you feeling sad? And then she started crying. So I just listened to her, and she blurted out everything that happened recently to her. Jiping Jan. Jiping Jan. Oy, help me with this because I don't know if I did the right thing to her. But every now and then, after we had talked, I kept on monitoring her, asking her how she was doing, because you know, knowing that a lot of people committed something that is not appropriate these days because of certain problems. So I was too concerned what's gonna happen. Although I don't really, I'm not really that sure if she's gonna do it, but I just really have to know that she is in a better situation. I know that each and every one of us have our challenges in life, and I think during that time, hers was of urgency. So yeah, that's why I dropped everything that I was doing and called her up and asked her what was going on. And then I don't know, because I cannot relate. I cannot relate to what has been going on with her life, but I was there listening intently and asked her questions that led her to realize her value, her worth as a person. Because some people would think that a relationship is really makes it or is really making their life worthwhile, which is not to me. Right, so she told me that she had a relationship for 2 years. Okay, sorry. Thank you for letting me know that I'm not that audible. All right, so yeah, she told me that she had a relationship with somebody for 2 years, and that relationship had been going on smoothly. It went on smoothly until one day she cited to me the details, but I'm not going to tell you all about it. That one day when they were together, hello, Sissy Stella. Good afternoon, good afternoon. Mwah. Good to see you. Good to see you again. Yeah, so when they were together, they were talking, doing stuff, the normal things. And then all of a sudden, she saw the face, the countenance of the person turned Ori. So, see, it wasn't me. I'm just telling a story of the friend who messaged me. Yeah, so I wrote it in the description box so that you will not be worried or concerned about me. It's not me, but it was a friend who, yeah, told me about her story, what really happened that day, why she was so sad and feeling down, and she thought of herself very low and unsure anymore. Not sure anymore what to do with her life. So I was just there listening, as I mentioned earlier. And then I asked her a few questions, but merely what I did was just there to listen. But I did call her. I dropped everything that I was doing and called her up. Good thing she picked up the phone and we talked for a few hours. And I was really so empathetic with her because she was really sobbing and she was feeling so down, and at least I was able to uplift and then her spirits up. And then when we ended our conversation, she was feeling fine. So from time to time I called her up and you know try to know how she was doing. Did you see the story of a 19-year-old YouTuber who, yeah, I saw that Sissy Stella. So she's a Filipino. I don't know if we were talking about the same person. So she's a Filipino. That's why I was so concerned when I knew about my friend's situation. So mental health is a very big issue for me. So I don't want people personally to, you know, to be affected with their challenges in life, because each and every one of us have, we all have our challenges, circumstances in life, but that's going to make us or break us depending on our defense mechanism. So when I was working as a school counselor for 4 years. That was really my job. So I was so concerned of these high school students. And now it came in our society that it's now very obvious about mental health. And of course, if there are suicidal tendencies, you really have to be alert and you have to be acting so fast because we are talking about life here. So we cannot give up. Yes, we get tired and we get we get down, but we must carry on. I speak from experience. Yeah, I agree with you, but you have a strong personality, you're independent minded, you are matured, and of course you're a very intelligent woman, but there are people who are not of the same level as you are, CC. That's why you as a person can help other women to empower them, or not really women but also males, no? Because you have all these qualities to empower other people. So that's going to be your challenge, or your, what you say, your role in the community, or among your circle of friends, to uplift them, to empower them, to encourage them, to motivate them, not to, you know, not to be discouraged, demotivated of what life is offering you, because we cannot really choose our situations, because in every decision that we make there are always consequences. May they be good or bad, but you have to bear with it, and you have to be strong enough to stand up for what's going on. And if it's too hard, if it's too difficult for you, so you really have to find ways to get out of the situation, because that situation is not going to last forever. It's gonna change. But not all people think that way. That is why I prefer to teach language to women. We can talk in private without men putting their big mouth in. Yeah, right? Yeah, that's very nice of you, Cici. I know you have a very great impact in your community, in your circle of friends, family, and to the community you are in. Yeah, so as I have mentioned, nothing stays forever. May it be positive or negative, it's always gonna change. And there is an end to everything. So if you are feeling down right now, it will not stay that way. It will change. Maybe for long or for a short time. It depends on each individual, but it's not gonna stay like that forever. And if you believe that there is someone greater than us, yeah, do whatever suits you to be able to get out of that situation. Right? So yeah, so to continue, so we talked for, I don't know how long it was, but I know it was for a long time, because I cannot prevent her from crying. Let her, I just let her, be herself. So she poured out crying, sobbing, and sometimes I couldn't understand what she was saying, so I have to ask her again. I asked her over, and yeah, she did. tell me all what happened. So I tried encouraging her and making her realize her worth as a person because she's still so young. Oh, come on, there's still a lot of things that haven't unfolded in front of her. If you hit rock bottom, it is only up your life can go. Exactly, exactly. That's what I always believe in. If you are at your lowest, there is no way, there is no way but to go up. So, of course, and you have to hold on, right? Thank you so much, Sisi Stella, for sharing your life principles and values. We need people like you in our community, not only in YouTube, but in real life situations. Yeah, so I don't know if I was really doing the right thing, but I was just there. Sometimes people just wanted people to listen to their woes and their troubles. So I was just there listening intently, not judging her, but asking questions and making her realize that it's not the end of the world. A lot of things are still in store for us, for her especially during that time. And after we have uh, spoken, I thought to myself, oh my goodness, so if there, if I was feeling down that time, there is one person who feels worse than what I was feeling. Hello, hello, Sisi Timmy. Kumusta, kumusta? Hello, hello. Hello, Tribulation Kids. Kumusta, kumusta? How are you doing, my friend? So it helps to put the problems into words, then it does not seem so bad after all. Yes, this is one of the techniques in counseling that you really have to identify the problem. You have to, if you can, write it down. If you could explain it, you have to identify the observable instances or circumstances that you're in so that you will know what you're going to do next. God bless you, my friend. Stay encouraged. 6:15 a.m. sending my love from Las Vegas. I know it's too early. I'm sorry. Yeah, it's 7:16 here, an hour away from you. I have a pair of ears, so I listen more than I say. Life is a roller coaster, and it goes in circles. Spot on, E.T., the troublemaker, the trouble chaser. I should not say troublemaker, the trouble chaser. So somebody who makes trouble, he chases them away. Thank you so much for that inspiration, Tribulation Kids. Sorry about that. All right, so yeah, we should stay positive, optimistic of all the things that's happening around us. I know there are times that we feel demotivated, but always think of positive thoughts. Always think that another day is a better day for each and every one of us. So I hope Tribulation is doing good. I know it's a bit early, and I hope my voice is loud enough. So actually, I do not give advice. I listen and then I say, if it was me, this is what I would do. Each one of us handles problems uniquely. Yeah, that's true. No, I don't give advices to, because it's the person who knows the problem more than anyone else. He or she might be telling us her problem, but the real or the whole picture is only known to her. And we cannot expect for the person to really say what is the totality or what is the real situation, because we understand that we have also self preservation. So she was just giving me the picture, and if I am confused or not seeing the picture properly, I would always ask her, is this the situation like this and like that? And no, I honestly, I don't give advice. I just guide the person to leading, asking questions, leading her to see the real picture. Because sometimes if we are so engrossed with our problem, we don't see we don't see it clearly, and we are so bothered by it. So she has to be, or that time, she or he has to be seeing the picture from outside of the box. So that's why we are there to help them. My dearest, they need to open up so they feel better. That's the start. Yep. And I feel responsible also, because I know some people couldn't just open up to anybody. So I felt that I was the one that she chose to open up. That's a good point, Et, because not all people would open up to anyone. So they will always pick on somebody they could trust, and they could they could trust. They are confident that that certain situation is going to stay confidential, that it was just between her and me. I'm just relating a story, but I'm not saying her name over here, and I'm not describing her features so that you'll be able to identify who that was, or any any features or any description that you would be able to pinpoint who that person is. So I'm just relating to you the situation or the story of her life during that conversation I had with her. And I think she is doing fine now. She really felt so down and worthless during that time, because the way it was delivered to her mattered so much to her. Because when she asked her partner, is there something wrong? And then the partner said, yeah, I think we have to end this relationship because you are too selfish. I said, selfish? So that's one of the things I think made her so down and doubted herself. So true. I have serious trust issues. So if someone tells me something in confidence, I keep a secret. For me, because I've been working all my life, so I started being a person who needs to be confidential in all the matters. So whatever is being told to me, whatever I see, whatever I hear, of course, it has to stay confidential as possible. Sometimes we have friends, or we have somebody, I somebody that we can talk to, but yeah, just situations maybe, but not the person who is doing the act, because we know that it's really it cannot be talked about in public, because we respect the person. We always respect the person who is the bearer of the story. I receive lots of opening up and ranting about the personal life lately. It is sad to know that fellow people are facing difficulties in their life, not just financially but also with their family. Yeah, there are so many challenges in life. Each one has different problems that are they are facing, and yeah, I always believe in the desiderata, that there will always be people who are greater and lesser than you, but you have to stay calm, and you have to be grateful that you have this in your life. Yes, I listen and I don't tell. If they cannot open up, if they it's very dangerous, and you won't know what will happen next. Yeah, that is very true, because if people will just keep their problems to themselves, there will be time that they will explode. So that's what my friend told me. If he had a problem with me, he could have told me, so that at the start of it, we would be able to resolve it. But no, it piled up until it exploded, and there is nowhere to go but part ways. Yeah, so I understood what she was saying. Yeah, because if there's a problem, just nip it in the bud. When it starts, it has to stop, so that it will not become full blown, or, you know, become big problem. Usually they come to me because it is confidential, that they cannot open up to their family. Yeah. So if your friends, if your family sees you as a person who can be trusted, could keep things uh, confidential, so they would always run to you. They would always go to you, because they trust you that nothing is going to leak out. So that's also a very very big responsibility. So when people tell you their woes, their problems, their dreams, their aspirations, we always keep that as confidential as possible. But there are people who are so marites, you know, they would empathize with you during that time, but the next day, of course, or the next minute, you turn your back, you are already the topic of all the gossips, yeah, among circle of friends or family. Mommy May, ooh, good to see you. Usually they come to me because it's confidential. Yes, yeah. Anything being told to me will always be confidential, and I don't want to judge people. Although we have our opinions, but if it's too hurting for them, sometimes truth, or most times, truth hurts. So I'd rather keep it to myself. But when it comes to work, of course, different. It's a different situation. Hello, hello, Mommy May, kumusta? kumusta dyan? Uy, anong oras na ba dyan sa Pinas? Uy, what's the time over there? Yeah, that's why we need to. Yeah, exactly. That's my principle too. I don't care what people say that I am too choosy or I'm too proud or whatever. That's their opinion. That's my life. That's my choice. I I choose my friends. And when I see there's something wrong, ex kaagad, unfriend. Not in Facebook, unfriend in real life. I don't want to be associated with these kind of people. 9:28. Oh, okay. I'm good. I'm good. Yeah, so I have a number of close friends, but among those also, you still have ako. For me, this is just me. Ha? I know, but I always the associate myself to people if I hear or I experience unpleasant stuff with them. I don't have to bear with it. I don't have to bear with it. That's just me. I'm sorry. But I know that my life is boring. I know my life is boring, but I'm living my life the way I want to live it. So if you pass on judgment to me, if you don't want to be connected with me, associated with me, I don't mind because, yeah, I would stay with people who appreciate my presence, my worth. And if you don't, well, it's time to say goodbye. In FB, I have faceless friends, so I give them fat, less answers. No, for Facebook, most of them, most, just maybe 0.1% that I haven't met in real life. I don't know if I have a friend in Facebook that I haven't. Maybe a few from YouTube, but most of that are from my circle of friends, family, workmates, right? So I got that comment as well. I am too proud because I don't mingle or join them, but I don't have time for plasticity. I better write stories I earn and I entertain at the same time. Well, who cares about what other people's comment about us? We know ourselves better than anyone else. I love my boring life now. I had enough excitement to last me a lifetime. Yeah, my life is boring. My life is boring. So what? So what if my life is boring? What is that to other people? I'm not minding other people's lives. You live your life the way you want to live your life, as long as you don't bother me and as long as I'm not bothering you. Sometimes a boring life is not boring at all because we have different perspective in life. If you see my life boring, if I see my life boring, it might not be boring for you. So, yeah, we see things differently. Your orange might not be my orange, your blue might not be my blue. Don't get bored, my dearest. We can have hilarious challenges. Yeah, that's one of the things that we have because even when we are in trouble, we face challenges in life, we can still afford to smile, to laugh at our mistakes. No, but some people, if they make mistakes in life, they run, they swear, worse, they hit people, they they burst out their frustrations in different ways. So since we are mature individuals, that I should say mature, yeah, so we see things differently. You can, exactly, you can be alone but not lonely. You can be in a crowd but you still feel bored. That's what Timmy was saying. So yeah, it's really, it's really us, to each his own. So if you're in a crowd and you still feel bored, or if you are alone but you don't feel lonely, that's that's peace of mind. That's what I call peace of mind and self-confidence. Not all people have that. Not all people have that. But I really look forward to going back to stream because I want to talk about all these topics happening um, in in the community, in ourselves, what's going on. So I want to get back to that, you know, they get back to that momentum. So they run, they swear, they point fingers and do the same mistakes over and over again. Diba? So if you have self-awareness, you will know what's gonna happen next, and you know your goals in life and how to achieve them. Hahati me, I have the cane with me and they hide themselves, avoiding me. Yeah, but we have to, to acknowledge the dichotomy of YouTube and real life, because YouTube is different from real life. I know there will be people who's gonna be mad at me because I'm saying that virtual is different from reality. They think that both are the same, but for me, it's not the same. I know people would really disagree. There are people who's gonna disagree with me, but you cannot change that because that's how I see things. That's 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 how I see things. Hello, Paul G Eats. How are you doing? You're still eating, huh? I never gained weight. But for me, if I smell food, I gain weight already. I admire Paul because no matter how he eats those delicious, sumptuous food, he never really gained weight. When are you going back to your regular stream, Ma'am Yads? Nakakamiss na yung karaoke time eh. I'm not gonna sing, Timmy. We'll just make marites. We'll just make chismis. Soon, Timmy. Since when virtual will never be the same in actual. Diba? But people always insist that it's all the same. And they would hate me for saying that. Because for them but it's for me. It's me. I said virtual is different from actual. It's way different watching a video and seeing it for yourself. Zing, salamat kayo ha no ara ka diha. I gain weight just from walking in the grocery store. But then I do cook healthy, yummy food. Oh my, the same with Mrs. Stella. Seeing, smelling food. Oh my gosh, I already gained weight doing those stuff. So I really have to walk 5 miles a day and do my home workout. But sometimes I'm guilty. Guilty of being lazy, not very consistent, especially with this kind of weather. Too cold and some oh, I yesterday, oh my goodness, yesterday was that what happened to me was the kids were having their, you know, they're having their Halloween party. So I woke up at before 6 o'clock. I took a shower and came back to my room, and I didn't realize I fell back asleep. And I just noticed, I think it was almost 9 in the morning, that my phone was vibrating because it was always on silent mode. Somebody was calling me. I said, "Oh my goodness, what's happening? Was there an emergency?" So I was still on my pajamas, and I got out of my room and I said, "What's going on?" It's already 9 o'clock. And then, yeah, the kids were wearing their costumes. I said, I was really sorry because, you know, I fell back asleep. So I blame the weather, not myself. Just kidding. All right. So let's see. Timmy, some people live in YouTube world. Cannot help it because they don't have real friends or real life. I don't know. Just like me, I am very talkative in chats, but they don't know how serious I am in person. Nope, they have no idea. Huy, Timmy, it's the other way around. I thought about you. I thought you were serious. And yes, cold weather is here, so we spend more time indoors. Yeah, which I don't really like. I'm always, up and about, so I hate it. I, when it's very, very cold. But cold weather, I don't really mind the cold, you know, I like it. But when it's very, super, super cold, oh my goodness. But it doesn't really, as long as it is not snowing yet, I choose to go out. I just bundle up and I make sure that I do my walking, but I am not sure until when it is going to be. Although they have said that October will be, you know, until October it's going to be a good weather, but no, it already started snowing 3 weeks ago. And yeah, the weather is really like a baby's bum, very unpredictable. Mrs. H! That's okay, just don't forget your name. Yeah, good morning, good morning. What's good in the morning? Dito na tayo magmarites. What time is it over there, Mama, Mrs. H? Nagmamamama na rin ako. I think it's nighttime over there. Oh, good for you. You have 20 degrees Celsius, so they walk to the... Oh, nice. Good for you, Sissy Stella. You have that kind of weather, but here, oh my goodness. It's very unpredictable. When I see the sun is out, I would always, okay, I'm not gonna go walking. But a few minutes later, oh, the the switch is off. it's it turned gloomy again, and I don't know. I love your pictures in the background, face like a virgin. Natatawa naman ako dyan sa virgin. So early for me today. I need to make more taxes for uncle. Ah, okay. But it's Saturday. It's Saturday, Mrs. H. May ano ba? May opisina ba? Natawa naman ako dyan sa virgin. Ah, well, don't pick on that, Mommy May. Because I have jokes about that. For me being, yeah. So, but Mrs. H, don't worry because your taxes go to good causes. Unlike in the Philippines, look at what's happening. Our taxes go to different pockets and they go to different posh places. They go to France, they go to wherever they want to go, and they have original branded, you know, bags, whatever, clothes. I was That's what they asked me yesterday. What costume are you going to wear? Well, this is myself. I already look scary. That's my norm. Marami na tayo. I'm always freezing here, Mrs. H. Summer is over long time ago. Kaya, ganun. Di ba? Halloween palagi sa atin. Can you imagine that? Nag-ano pala kayo dyan? Because it's nighttime in the Philippines. Don't work too hard, Mrs. H. So yesterday, I was walking, I think, what time was it? I went out around 12 because I saw the sun was out. So I said, okay, this is a good time to go walking. After 45 minutes, I said, what is this? When I reached that place, I said, it's gloomy and so cold. Although I already bundled up, I wore two jackets at the same time. My goodness. Winter jacket. So, can you imagine? Ghost projects always hide. Steamy. You went to Canada. That's an. Yeah. It was just a quick getaway. Ilang araw ba kami? Parang 4 days. Weekend sa ano, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Yeah, parang 4 days. But it was a long ride. 7 hours going and back. Another 7. Yeah, it's really a beautiful place. Very beautiful place. But it was already snowing. So the peak, you can see the glaciers already. Oh, my goodness. I couldn't imagine how cold that water is. Siguro ice na rin yun. Timmy, I have been chasing one for a long time. Now, it's Halloween. The ghost is appearing. We E.T. You're chasing, you're chasing ghosts. Oh, wow. Oo nga, sa ibang state, ang daming nag-trick or treating. But here, last night, there were just a few kids, not really. And then when the lights were on, because all the treats were gone, there were people ringing the bell. I said, "Oh my goodness, I don't wanna, I don't wanna show my face." So what I did was turn off all the lights, and of course they went away. George, hello, hello. Dun sa ano, I have a friend. Where's her place? I think that's Londonderry, somewhere in Massachusetts. Um, she posted in her Facebook that there were more than 400 kids that came to their house to get treats. Oh my gosh, that was a lot. 400, can you imagine? Now we are shaped by the ghost projects every time. Slapped. Yeah, kaya nga, nakakainis, di ba? We paid our taxes diligently and then they're just using it for their trips. Just understand that Ghost Uncle E.T. it has some work to do since today is its peak season day. Salamat, Mrs. H. Salamat sa pa-thumbs up. Ayan, nandyan yung ano, nandyan yung Japanese na naglampara. Hindi ako yan ha, AI lang yan. Somebody made it for me. And I liked it, so I said, I'm gonna use that for my screencast. Sabi nga ni Sis May, parang virgin daw. Virgin ulit. Nako. So don't chase eh. Don't chase. Just chase happiness. Don't chase ghosts. Yeah, so yeah, going back to our subject. Any plans on going to the Philippines anytime soon? Yeah, it's secret. Oh my goodness. Next year I have my ticket going. I don't know if I'm going to push through with it. Ano na yan? I really feel bad. I don't know. Because it's too cold. Oh my goodness. Siguro alis ako dito. Sobra talaga ang ano, Mrs. H. It's too cold out here. Although when I arrived in April, it was about springtime. I still saw some snow. It was still thick, especially when we went to the northern part. But the summer was really so hot as well. Para na akong uling sa kaitiman. Hoy, Mrs. H, I can't afford to live in Hawaii. The cost of living is so high. Oh my goodness. Pangmayaman lang yung Hawaii. Pangmayaman lang yan ang Hawaii. Hindi ko afford yan. I'll wait until the fuel is low and that ghost will break her empty promise and came back saying, I did not say I am leaving my old job. You can always come to Hawaii. Yeah, he's he is scaring her. Uy, pineapple. Sarap naman ng pineapple, Timmy. Yeah, my friend, I have a friend in New York. She told me, come to New York. We will go to Guam or Hawaii. I said, what? Are you kidding me? I don't have that money to go to Hawaii. It's too expensive there. Thank you, Mrs. H. Enjoy your coffee. Ako, nasa ano pa ako. It's already 8 o'clock, but I'm still in bed. Thank you so much, Mrs. H. Oh, it has been a long time. I didn't stream. So, yun. And it was also good catching up with you when you were streaming. Salamat. So, thank you. But we'll be resuming our regular streaming Monday to Wednesday soon. Thank you, Mrs. H. Love, love, love. Uy, magkakaraoke na sila, oh. Kasi may magandang ano na sila, microphone. I can't do that here. Baka batuhin ng ano, ng, baka batuhin yung ano, ng mga neighbors. Yeah, enjoy. I'll just be listening. Kasi you know naman, you have in a different environment. Amping, Mrs. H. Salamat. Ha, you're still in the city, Timmy. Nanganak na yung aso mo? And how many? Because Caveman has new cats, kittens. They have kittens. He's got kittens because nanganak yung ano niya, yung pusa niya. Alright, so to wrap up, because I'm happy. I'm happy that knowing that my friend is doing better, although I believe she's not yet 100% because the experience that she had recently, I always tell her, time is a good healer, so it really takes time. It's fresh in your mind right now, and it hurts so bad, but you will realize that it's not your loss because you found out that it's not gonna work out early. So, yan. Maybe, how many months pa nagbubuntis yung aso? Hindi ko rin alam. Unlike humans, baba. I know you were just there listening, blah, blah. Yeah, Caveman has 6 cats now. So just 2 months. Okay. I know he's just there listening. It's always talking to me. It must be that the cats are listening to me as well. So I live in his laptop rent free. O di ba lumabas when I mentioned his name? There you go, Mr. Caveman. Why? Do they feel cold too? That's why they've got earmuffs? Is it snowing out there? Oh my. No, our cat is not gonna be pregnant. Although he's gonna make other cats pregnant. Kasi lalaki. It's a male cat. So I always see him because I have a camera at home so that I will know if the girls are home. So I would always see him in front of the door. It's snowing in Thailand. Sana all snowing in Thailand. Might be Muan's cat impregnated your cat. No, ang daming ano niyan. Aalagaan. You've got two cats and they were all female. When they're in heat, they're so noisy. I could hear it from my neighbors. And meow, now, tomorrow. Oh my goodness. My little girl had 4 kittens last Saturday, Timmy. Oh, so yeah, he's got a lot of pets already. So 6 all in all, was it? If I still remember it right. And they're listening to me. I am the radio station. Oh, that's good. What's the breed? Ano? I have a friend who's got Siamese cat. Oh my. That, it was just still a kitten given to him. I think a few weeks. Ang dami. So the vaccination. And then he sleeps in the morning and he wakes up at night and nobody in the house would be able to sleep because he's so noisy. You're the guard dog. Yeah, so I don't know. They are just normal Pinoy cats, but they like have breed. Maybe because they're healthy and maybe may ano din yan, may dugong ibang lahi. Maybe they're mestiza. So maybe it's mixed breed. So we never know where they came from, especially those stray cats. Um, ours, I only had no, we only had one because I don't really I am not really fond of cats because I have negative experiences with cats when I was a kid. And yeah, dogs, it's fine with me. But my first dog, my first pet dog was before Ashley was born. And he was so intelligent, although he doesn't have a breed, but he's too intelligent of a dog until he died because it was a male. So when he was in heat, he would be gone for 2 weeks, and then when he came back, we never know. We never know where he went. One time he went home with a cut in his feet. I said, "Oh my goodness, what happened to him?" So he never left home until one day he was, no, ayan, nasagasaan talaga siya. And he died. Is your butt sore from all the flying last night? Flying, I never sat down, so I never worry about my bum. It's still there. So my dog can't be a guard dog. I'll be the one who's guard. Siguro masyadong mabait. So good. Aspen is a very nice dog. If you take care of them well. No. If it's a broomstick, if you're going to ride a broomstick, do you think you have your bum to sit on? My goodness. There's a room in the broom. Try to watch that short film. There's a room in the room. Oh, Shih Tzu. Mahal naman yan. And here, my niece has Shih Tzu too, but too, they're too strict with Shih Tzus. They have to have their own papers. That's what I know. Yeah, they're very cute, but no, I cannot afford to have a pet because I'm always away. So I would feel pity on the animal because yeah, you need to walk them, you need to feed them. If they feel sick, you have to bring them to the vet clinic. I don't have that time. I couldn't afford, I couldn't afford to have a pet because I wouldn't be able to look after them, honestly. So there are there were friends before who would ask me to adopt. I said no, I'm sorry, but I wouldn't be able to perform the duties of a fur parent. So oh my goodness, buy his book, The Penguin Land. Oh yeah, oh yeah, Timmy, related happy birthday. O, diba, may passport. So, pwedeng, you can always bring her to travel with you. It's cheaper than a pet. No, I have a book right now that I'm going to read. I received a package from a friend, and I received it. When was that? I think it was the 29th when I received it. So, yeah, I'm reading it every day. It is okay for me because I'm working from home. Yeah, you have all the privilege to take care of a pet. But for me, I cannot afford to take care for a pet. I cannot do that. And then, anong gagawin if I am not home? I'm always away, working or doing something. So, yeah. But my niece is also working from home. So I think there are 6 dogs. But ang mahal kaya ng pet food. Oh my goodness. Dog food. Yeah, my daughter once told me, Ma, can I have a pet? I said no. Because I don't want to be a surrogate for mother. Because once you are out, of course, who's going to take care of it? And I know, knowing them, they're also busy. Hello, hello, sis JB. Kumusta, kumusta? Yes, I can't be away for long. I have trust issues feeling kung mapapabayaan siya pag wala ako, right? Yeah, right? It's just like a child you're taking care of. Although it's just a pet, but it's like it's a big responsibility, right? So yeah, if somebody is gonna come to this stream, please read the description box. I am not the one who is sad. I'm just telling a story. Samuka. Samuka. Sana all has a job. How much did they pay you? Were there kids? Were there kids who hang on your legs? You should have given them treats. Why do you scare kids? It's time to give treats for the kids. I have my book as well. You can buy from me. Oh, you buy from each other. You buy a book from Timmy and you buy a book from the caveman. You know, my daughter has Kindle, so I'd rather read that. No, I can't afford that one caveman. I cannot afford your book. It's $5, I think. Was it 5 or 20? I cannot remember anymore. Sana all doesn't need a mask. Pay what? No, there's a book. Mr. Krum One is selling his book, and Timmy also has a book. So they're selling their book. They have books selling. Hello, Maui Howie, Lance. How are you doing? Your team won last night. I think there's another game tonight. That book is pretty expensive. You can pay. What's that? What's that? Somebody hacked my. Somebody hacked my. Hacked my stream again. That book is very expensive. You can have your book. Oh, he's selling his book in Amazon. If you want, if you want to buy his book, it's called the Penguin Land. Wait, what's happening to my stream? I'm sorry, guys, because I'm holding my phone next to my face, so maybe it touched on my the screen touched my touched the screen, my cheek, my cheek skin. No, I'm not the one. I'm not the one saying that. It's Kumo. I'm just helping him, not trying to sell his books. Maybe it's uh there are books, right? You can hear. What do you call that one? You're being Samukha ni Mumik eh. You are the most intelligent person that I have met in YouTube. So don't be pretentious that you are not able to read. You don't know how to read. You even read people's mind. So how much a book? Yeah, audiobooks. Thank you for that. I don't, I can't find the words anymore. Yeah, so Maui's team won last night. So tonight there's another game. I think that's seventh game. That's the final game, right? That's the final game. So you're for the LA Dodgers. No, I'm just watching the game. I'm just refreshing because I haven't watched these games for a long time. And my friend who doesn't really know the game, she was just cheering for the players. She doesn't really know um, the game mechanics. So I taught her this is how it is played, how they score. So it was really nice watching. So I was not doing anything, so I made a stream. And today also for my watch hour, I really planned to, to shut down my channel. I don't have all the time to do this stuff. But for now, I'm not doing anything. So just that. All right. So I've been here for more than an hour. Okay. So I think that's it for that's it for today. All right, Zing. Thank you so much, Zing, for staying. So she's the lady from Butuan. She was supposed to be the one I was to visit during that time, but her father passed away, so she's not able to meet me. But one of these days, maybe one of these days. All right. So thank you so much. If you happen not to start the stream, listening to the stream from the beginning, please read the description box. And I put open and close quotation marks in the title because it is not what I am feeling, it is from someone else. All right, so read the description box, please, so that you will not judge, so you will not judge the live streamer. Okay, so read the description box. All right, so I think that's all for now. Thank you so much, guys, for being there, and hope to see you in my next live. This has been Yads. Thank you, Zane, Meg, Maui, Howie, Lance, Timmy, E.T., Mrs. H, The Caveman, Groom 1, and who else were there? Paul G, and Mommy B, of course. So thank you so much, guys. Oh, before I forget, Mick's birthday. Happy birthday. You don't have to know when it was. Belated happy birthday. Okay, bye for now, guys. I have to go. This has been Yads. To go out from here. My goodness. This is the trouble. Wait, how do I get out from this? This is the trouble with. This is the trouble with screencasting.